Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Agario.io. And on this episode, I am here with.
Beelzebub, a gamer from Hydross Inc., guys. Come give us a watch.
And we are actually doing another viewer day now. We did a viewer day last week, and it was pretty good. We had a large turnout. We had a lot of fun. Matthew P. came out and really helped us
Showed us how to play the game, yeah.
Yeah, and get pretty uber. Oh, there you are. The guy's about to eat you.
Oh, dude, how'd you get big so fast?
It's because I'm talented, man.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna tear this town up now. Well, that's too much. All right, let's do
about the same
all right,
size. Yeah, in fact, you're still a little small, so.
That's all right. I got plenty of. Come this way.
Well, there's a lot of dots up here, man.
Oh God, he's gonna. I know there's a lot of dots over here. That's why I was going this way. Jumbo's after me, dude.
I don't know. I might be able to eat him barely.
Yeah.
If he eats a few more things than I. No, what are you doing?
No, I'm making you bigger. Get him. Oh. I was luring him in too,
yeah.
dude. You almost had him.
Holy crap! Get out of here! The big guy coming.
Okay.
So now I wanted to talk about a movie I was watching the other night. I couldn't sleep like always, and I don't get a lot of sleep. So I watch movies late at night, and I have been watching Next Generation because they have been playing that really late. But another movie came on because that's hasn't been playing this week for some reason, and it was Terminator 3. Have you ever seen that, The Rise of the Machines?
Yeah, I don't remember it though because I don't think it was very well done.
That's the one where they changed the Terminator for the first time into a woman.
Yeah. She's the blonde-headed girl. Didn't she play in some? Oh, sweet baby Jesus, no.
I've never seen her in anything, or if I have, I didn't recognize her with the makeup that she had on in that movie.
Wasn't she Blood Rain, the vampire girl?
Was she? Because she didn't look anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think so. I think she was Blood Rain. Wait.
What are you doing? You're running right into the ouch.
Ouch.
He's gonna cause you an ouch.
Oh, sweet Lord. So, okay, now you were saying about the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just wanted to get other people's points of view or other people's opinions on the movie. Is it me, or did she just really, really suck in that movie? Like, she was one of the worst female action stars I have ever seen.
Come on, dude. That's harsh, dude.
No, I mean, not even close to being harsh. It was harsh to make me watch that. I know they wanted to have a female action star in that movie.
Come here. Eat me.
No, because even then I won't be big enough.
Okay.
Oh, no.
See?
I should have done it. I should have done it.
Yeah, you got to listen to me. I knew what was coming. He was after us.
But like you watch movies like The Fifth Element or
oh yeah, one of the better sci-fi movies ever made, dude.
Yeah, or the Resident Evil movies that she did. She's a fantastic action star. Some people have it for action, and some people don't. And she definitely
she's hot too. She's very, very hot.
Yeah, well, I mean, beyond that, I'm just saying like she definitely has the ability to act. Whether it's an action movie or not, I've seen her in a lot of movivies, and
Mia Jovovich is who you're talking about. Yeah, one of my favorite actresses.
And she has the skill. Oh, there you are, right there. Come over.
Oh, yeah. What's up now, man?
I might be able to get him. He's wondering if I'm protecting you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He's trying to get around. He wants my bloody. He wants my flesh. What's up, Danny?
Let me see. Can you grab that? There you go. Now you're about the same size. Get it. Nice.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Sweet baby Jesus.
You can't touch me. Sweet baby Jesus.
But no, I mean,
saying that.
That girl from the Resident Evil movies, she's really good. And then I watched the Terminator ones, and I'm like, your acting was so bad that I think the movie might actually have been passable if they had somebody in there who could have, pulled their own weight. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, whether people like him or not, in his heyday, he was a phenomenal action star. He did all the big
Conan,
stuff.
Man, he was Conan. I love the Conan movies, even though I'm not saying that Arnold Schwarzenegger is bad in any way. I'm just not his biggest fan at all.
Like, I love his movies. I mean, the cheesy ones and the really intense ones, but like Kindergarten Cop, cheesy, but it's funny.
It's not a Tuma.
But yeah, with her in it, I was just like, she brought nothing to the table, and in fact took stuff away from the table that other actors had brought, because it was just a bland performance. And I understand she's playing a machine, but so was Arnold in his first one, and crap.
Oh God, no!
These guys just wiped the floor with us.
Oh, he almost got me. Yeah. Dang on it.
I mean, Arnold was doing that in his first one, and he still brought something to it. So. Yeah, I want to find out from you guys whether I'm just being too harsh on her, or if you guys felt the same way. because I was just blown away. Like, it's been a while since I seen that movie, and I remember it sucked, but I didn't remember it being that bad. You
Yeah,
know?
well, it didn't get good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the first two Terminator movies were it. They should have ended it. They should have left it alone.
I
But you
didn't
know,
I didn't mind the one with Christian Bale, the guy from Batman,
I
when
really
he did
like
the
Christian
fourth one.
Bale, but that movie was just, it was not good, man. I'm
You didn't like
sorry.
that one?
No, it was not good. And I'm a big fan of Christian Bale, dude. I own a copy of American Psycho. I own all the Batman movies that he did. I mean, you know, he's an actor that I will go out and support because I enjoy his acting so much. I think the first thing I saw him in, besides American Psycho, was the one about the dragons in London.
Oh, Rain
Which,
of Fire or Ring of
Rain of
Fire?
Fire,
Rain of Fire.
yeah, Rain of Fire, which I thought was a great movie. I mean, it wasn't awesome, or you know, it wasn't top
I thought it
notch,
was
but
good. I mean, and
it
he
was a
got,
good movie. Yeah, it was a good movie.
but the other guy got incredibly buff for that movie. I was blown
Matthew
away.
McConaughey, yeah.
Yeah, I was blown away that he was willing to do that and then go back to being like, I won't say normal looking, but a lot less buff for sure. You know.
I just got 8, dude. We are sucking it up tonight, man. What is going? We need Matthew. Matthew, we need you, brother. Where
Yeah,
are you?
I think he was the talent behind the team, and we were just taking credit for it.
we,
We're saying we're rusty, but in reality, we're just saying we don't have somebody here
Yeah.
to prop us up anymore.
yeah, we were depending on you, man. I mean, you know, and now we're looking bad, but we're still having fun.
Yeah, it's a really cool game. I mean, but this is the perfect time to like talk about movies and stuff because your brain can be like on autopilot. Maybe
Oh.
that's why we're sucking because we're not concentrating enough on
That
what
could
we're
be
doing.
It could be it. But I think, you know, I used to be really good at gaming, man. I used to be, you know, I played it all the time and stuff like that. And now, most of the time, actually prefer to watch YouTube videos. So, I mean, maybe that's why I've lost a step. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older.
I don't know. I
which
mean,
is-
I kind of think there might be something to that because when I was a kid, I could sit there and play games like Final Fantasy that were 50, 60, 70 hours. And of course, you know, you're a kid, so you have that kind of time. But I could sit there and play that all day long and the next day wake up and want to play it again, you know, to get a little further and again the next day and again the next day. I like games that are incredibly long. And nowadays, I tend to go towards some of the ones that are a little shorter simply because, you know, I don't want to say the stamina to sit there for like 15 hours straight, but I don't, you know, like I don't feel comfortable doing that anymore, even if I have the time, which almost never do. So I think there's a lot of people out there that are like that. They still want to see that dedication and that skill level that you get after playing a game for 16, 17 hours, but they want to do it in a way that they can, you know, have like an hour a day of it, you know, so they don't feel too overwhelmed or too burned out and stuff like that. So I think that's where YouTube comes into play. And I don't mind doing that because the way I do it is I'll shoot 1 or 2 videos a day for each one of the games. And so even I don't get burned out. A lot of the time I'm sitting there craving playing that game all week long, knowing that I have to wait like, you know, another 6 or 7 days to get to that point where it's on the schedule to play that game. So yeah, I think if people spaced it out a little bit more, I think even they could go and play some of these really long ones.
yeah, I
And-
definitely burnt myself out oh man, come on Craft the World because I was trying to make like 2 or 3 videos for it daily. And I played it when it first came out. When you, one of us turned the other one on. I'm not sure. I think it was you who turned me on to it. But when I first got turned on to it, I played the first 2 levels almost nonstop. So, you know, and then I started making videos for it. I think halfway through the second level, which I think I might still be on. I'm not certain. But I just played it too much, and even though it's a good game, it's a fun game. It's just I burnt myself out on it. But now I'm getting back to where I want to play it, and probably gonna make a couple videos of that a week because it is a fun game and it's really fun, guys. And I noticed one of your commenters was saying that we need to play Terraria, and that's almost exactly like Craft the World, but it might be a little different. We might need to check that game out.
I told them I was gonna do you know, a let's play of it, but I was gonna wait until my new computer got in before I touched that because I want to be able to do more videos and maintain the ones I'm already doing, but I'm just not able to do it with the schedule on the computer that I have right now. So when that comes in, I'll be adding another 2, maybe 3 games to the list. That Rocket League, I think, is going to be one of them. And I just got sent a new video game by the publisher that you know, said, hey, you know, can you check out our game? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I looked at it and it looked like a really cool game. It's an RPG I don't remember what the name of it is. I'll have to look that up again and post that down in the comments. But it looks pretty cool, so I'm going to add that one to the list. I might get eaten. Yep, you ate part of me here. Let's get out of here.
Now, is that a Steam game or is that just
It's a Steam game. Yeah, I mean,
okay,
pretty much
right.
anytime a publisher sends you a notification saying, could you check out our game, they prefer to do the Steam keys more than anything else. That way they're not really spending any money. You know, yeah, they put the hard work into the game, but physically they didn't have to spend anything extra to send you that key. Whereas if they, send you a hard copy, it takes money to print that as well as the amount of money you put into developing it. So, usually if they're going to give you a free game, they give you the Steam key. So, yeah, I'll be playing that one pretty soon. And there is one other one that somebody sent me that was like a Command and Conquer style game that I thought looked really, really cool. And I'm going to try that one as well. So,
I'm actually looking forward to hopefully. I'm not saying, guys, that I'm going to get that big. I hope that I do. I hope that I get to the point to where people will send me games and Steam codes and stuff like that, because I think that would be awesome. And I don't think that I'm going to be that dedicated to any game that where I'm going to stick with it, except for Project 1999. And I'm sorry if one of the games that you're a fan of I didn't mention, because I don't know. I mean, most of the best YouTubers that I watch, they tend to play a game for a couple of weeks at the most, and then they go. Sometimes they come back to the games they really prefer, like, and sometimes they have a couple of series that they stick with, like GTA and other games like that. But I don't know. I'm learning. I'm new. I'm sure AC Gamer's still learning which games that he's going to let go and which games he's going to stick with.
well, I stick
Because I
with
know
all
you're
the
not.
games. I'll stick
Yeah,
with all the games until they're finished. I am not one of those people.
you
I mean, there's
completionist.
YouTube,
Yeah.
yeah, there's YouTubers out there who will play the game and just like, oh, this is what it looks like. This is kind of cool, and move on to the next one, and that's perfectly fine if that's what you want to watch. For
Yeah.
me, though, for the
Yeah.
viewers, I think they come here because they want to see the game finished, and I actually get through the game. Somebody just posted, and I thought it was a pretty nice thing for them to say, is that they were watching other YouTubers, and most of them stop on Craft the World before they get to the fourth,
Like
stage.
like I did. Yeah.
Yeah, and the ones who've kind of pushed on to the fourth stage, they sound kind of bored with it, and you can tell it, you can hear it in their voice. And they were like, I don't sound that way. I still sound like I'm very excited about the game. And I'm like, I am,
Right. Yeah. I
because
did.
every
Yeah.
single one of those worlds has gotten better from the previous one. It is absolutely amazing. You don't run into a game like that very often. And so I have a blast with that thing. And that's just me. I like finishing the game. I get enjoyment out of it. And when I started the channel, my main concern was not to try to make a living off of this. My main thing was I love video games, and I would like to share it with some people, and people who like-minded like I am. I like watching other players play, because I grew up with a lot of brothers, and in a household full of
Yep.
6 brothers and 2 sisters, with one system, if you want to play the game, you have to share it with the other guys. And so they would get 15 minutes or an hour, and you'd get 15 minutes or an hour, and you'd have to wait another 6 hours, if everybody was home, before you'd get to play it again. So that means the majority of your time was not spent playing the game, but watching it, so that when it was your turn, you could power right through everything, that all the mistakes that they made, and make like the perfect game, and get further away than they have gotten, because you know how and where to go. You don't have to waste time going down and dead ends and not finding anything good, or when you get to that main bad guy, you need to be this such and such level, and you can just wipe the floor with them and all of that stuff. And I found that watching video games was highly enjoyable. It's one of those. It's a group activity for me, because my brothers would stay up real late, and we would play games like Mario Karts or Bomberman, and they're 4-player games. And I think that's why, for those of you who may watch some of my Minecraft videos, I get a little trollish when I'm doing videos with Beelzebub here, Hydross Inc. Because
But I can handle it.
yeah, but I mean, I think that's just because when I was a kid, that's what we did. You played Mario Karts, which is very kind of trollish. You would hit other players with like red shells and lightning right at the last second, and speed right by them, so that you could be first place. And then Bomberman was just complete trollish. For those of you who may have never played the original Bomberman, think of a flat screen like this with 4 people starting one in each corner, and there's blocks on the screen, and you can put down bombs and blow up the blocks and get power-ups like stronger bombs that do, you know, more firepower and different you know, ranges, and you can get a speed boost so you move around faster and things of that sort. But your main goal is to kill the other players before the time runs out, and when the time runs out, you'd start losing a whole bunch of your area, and it would slowly, or not even slowly, it would very quickly, you know, put blocks down going around in a circle around the map until finally there was no places for you left on the map to go, and you died. So yeah, it's basically kill the other player. And I grew up playing games like that, or Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, with my brothers, because, you know, again, when you have that many that want to play the system and you only have one system, you can either, you know, share it, like I said before, and one person plays every 5 hours, or find multiplayer games that both of you or all of you guys can share at the same time. So, oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Where are you going? Oh, man, you ran right into that guy. Like,
yeah, I didn't see him. I can't see him. I don't see how you can see him and I can't. I think it's because I've got my screen minimized, so I don't get, you know, software on Mozilla like I have on Google. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So,
and you can go ahead and zoom out as well. Like, you can do the scroll wheel.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
I did not know. Holy crap, guys, I am so sorry.
Or you can zoom in as well.
Yeah, I can see. All right, I'm going bottom left again, brother. Now, there's a couple, I know you don't watch any TV. Oh, it's already there at bottom left, and I got trapped. But there are a couple of shows that I want to talk about that I'm really excited that are coming out. And one of them is Fear the Walking Dead, and the other one is Ash. They're coming out with a show on Stars about you know, about Ash, the character Ash from the Evil Dead series, the Evil Dead movies.
I'm not gonna like that one. I love the Evil Dead movies, which is probably why I will not like the TV show.
Well, I mean, Sam Raimi is the guy directing the TV show, dude.
Yeah, but
so
I mean,
it's gonna be just like the movies, dude.
But yeah, but nobody can be Ash other than that one guy.
Yes, Bruce Campbell is gonna be Ash.
Is he?
Yes.
Really? He's going to be Ash?
Cool. Yes, that's
Holy
what's so
crap.
cool about it. That's why I'm so excited about it, because he is going to be an older Ash. He's going to reprise his role as Ash. Yeah, it's Bruce Campbell all the way. That's why, you know, I'm really excited about that. And guys, you know, I'm such a huge zombie fan, even though that's demons, but Fear the Walking Dead. I mean, if it's anything like The Walking Dead, which I hope that they're going to let the writer for the comic book help out on that. What's his name? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. I have so many of your comics, guy. I'm sorry. If you ever see this video, I apologize for not knowing your name. God, I feel like
somehow I doubt he'll ever see this video. Like, I'm not, that's pretty, like, yeah.
He's probably busy writing right now, writing awesome comics.
And even if he wasn't, somehow I doubt he'd somehow stumble upon my channel. Like, it's not that big. Maybe one day it would be, you know, more likely, but nah, not even close right now. So
especially since we don't,
and you don't even know his name, so he'd be like, "Oh, I'm offended." He's like, "You're a big fan. You can't even remember my name."
I am a big fan, but right now I am drawing a blank on your name, dude. It happens. I've got like probably at least 90 to 100 of the Walking Dead comics at the home and the trade backs, and I can't remember your name, dude. And I feel like an idiot right now.
But it doesn't happen to Tom Cruise.
What? Why wouldn't it happen to Tom Cruise?
Because he's a famous person. Nobody forgets his name. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what the guy's probably thinking. He's like, "Oh yeah, you forget my name, but it wouldn't happen to somebody bigger than me."
Is it Brian Hicks? No, Brian.
You're just making it worse. You're making it worse. Like you literally do not know his name. He just sitting there shaking his head.
It's Hickman. It's either I can't remember his first name, but it's definitely Hickman.
And I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and we greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below. And if you guys want to join us, we've been doing this every Wednesday, but I think we might change it up. We'll let you guys know. We kind of hate changing it up, but I think...
Well, you're going to tweet it out anyway to viewers. We just want to get more of you involved, guys. If you guys are interested in coming out and playing with us, that's all he's talking about, is trying to get more of you involved, trying to find out a time and a day that we can, where more of you can get on and join us.
As well as in a couple weeks, I will be doing some live streaming and twitching and stuff like that when the new computer comes in. So for those of you who don't want to join us in-game during viewer day, but you want to watch live, that will be a thing that you can do as well. So look forward to that. Let me know if that's something you guys really want to see, or if that's really not something you guys are too interested in. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Subscribe.